Hello everyone, my name is Lou. Today I want to talk to you about two things. The first is climate change, and the second is a very special bird called the curlew. Climate change and the curlew might not seem connected, but they are. In this presentation, I'm going to explain how they're connected and why we should care. To begin, raise your hand if you've ever heard of climate change. Now keep your hand held if you can tell me what it is. Climate change is like somebody turning up the heating of the whole world. Yes, this means our ice creams melt quicker in the summer, but it also means much more than that. A warmer world is changing the way nature works, everywhere. It's happening because of something called greenhouse gases. These are gases like carbon dioxide that come from cars, factories, and cutting down trees. They trap heat from the sun, a bit like a big invisible blanket around the Earth. And that blanket is getting thicker, which means the planet is getting hotter. We see it in lots of ways. Stronger storms, warmer summers, melting ice caps and glaciers, and animals finding it harder to live in the places they normally call home. Take the curlew, for example. The curlew has lived in Ireland for over 10,000 years. That is almost 300 generations of people. If you counted back through your family tree, that would be something like your great, and so on grandparents, with the word great appearing around 298 times. Curlews have always liked Ireland because the weather used to be just right. Not too hot, not too cold. The scientists tell us that Ireland has already warmed by 1.17 degrees Celsius, and their models tell us that it will continue to warm in the future. A warmer Ireland might sound good, but that extra heat changes that weather that curlews rely on. The latest science says that summers in Ireland will be drier in the future, making it harder for curlew chicks to reach the insects they love to eat in the soil. On the other hand, our winters are expected to get wetter than they are now, which will make it more difficult for the curlews to stay dry and keep warm. If the weather keeps getting warmer, the ripples of climate change will be felt more and more, not only by the curlews, but by the whole world. But the good news is that we can make a difference. When people work together, by protecting nature and talking about these problems, we can help slow down climate change. My granddad and I believe we should keep telling the curlew story to raise awareness of climate change and its effects. We think this will inspire people to care and to help. To learn more about this, you can find further resources in the teacher packs we've made. So when you go home, please tell your family and friends about the curlew bird and its very special call. Just close your eyes and listen.